All right, we're here. We've made it. Theoretically, everything is working as it should. Fantastic. Hi. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are, whenever you are. Hello. I'm a practical eccentric, and it's a Dreamlight Valley kind of night. So, we're here. I'm feeling okay. I don't know. I'm kind of in an odd headspace today. I feel like things are like going okay right now. Like I've got some things that are heavy and I've got some things that aren't so heavy and I'm very busy and I've got, fun things to look forward to and thinking about like I don't know, the next 2 to 4 months to come and just like thinking about, what direction I'm going in, things that'll be happening in that time period. And not feeling like super hyped about it, somewhat, but also not feeling like super run down about it. Just kind of a weird headspace where it's kind of just like I don't know, it's just odd. It's odd not to feel like extreme one way or the other. I mean, that's probably a good thing, right? But that kind of leads me to my quote of the night. So let's go ahead and do the quote of the night and get that done. So let me make sure I'm on the right screen for that. Okay, there we go. Huzzah. The quote of the night is nothing in the world can take the place of persistence. And that's from Calvin Coolidge. And the reason I picked I was looking for things about like keep going and being busy and planning ahead and things like that. And of course, it always leads back to this persistence thing, this small steps thing, this keeping like moving forward thing. And I really need to just stay persistent. I need to stay persistent in the things that I'm doing at work, the things I'm doing at home, the things I'm doing for content creation, because I have I have proof. In fact, I have video documentation as far as streams and, these quotes that I pull out because I have a whole playlist just for those. So if I really want like a reminder of where I started, how far I've come, like I have it documented. But I doubt that I will ever get away from feeling like this is the theme of all of it is just staying persistent, keeping moving, staying positive, not letting the overwhelm overtake me, you know, just keep on keeping on. Because if I keep on keeping on, things will continue going the direction I need them to go. It might take longer than I plan. It might be harder than I thought. It might be easier than I thought and take less time because that has also been true in surprising ways that if I wasn't making an effort to acknowledge consciously, I might have missed. So because I'm kind of feeling like not an extreme, like I'm, not super energized, but I'm also not like run down and tired. I feel like even though that's kind of odd compared to what I'm used to, like it's still a good thing. Like it's just weird. It's weird to just be like, because some of the stuff that's happened recently could easily have made me go, oh, I'm going to cancel tonight. I really just want to hibernate and not think about anything. And then, other things that are going on could be like, woo, and like super high energy, which usually leads to some burnout. So while it's still weird, I still feel like it's positive, even though it's not like this extreme thing. So just stay persistent, trust in small changes, trust that if you're like trying to have some growth, it doesn't have to be extreme growth, and it's probably going to be odd occasionally for you because it's different and it's new and it's not this habitual response that you've carried with you for however long you've carried it. And keep going. Keep going. It'll be okay. Anyway, I don't know. It's a weird headspace to be in. Like there were several times gearing up to like find a quote and I was just like, I don't know. I'm just feeling kind of weird. But we can put that weirdness aside. Over there. We can drink some coffee. Because there is part of them that feels like a little bit tired, but tired because of, you know, just weird schedule, staying up too late, getting up too early, just some other physical things that I've been dealing with. Like, I feel tired because of that, but not because of, like, mental exhaustion. Just, like, physically kind of run down. So we're caffeinating to combat it. And also to get into some Dreamlight Valley. Because I need... What do I need on my second monitor? I need to get my spreadsheet for the game up is what I need to do. Because I suspect I may be logging some information. But yeah, part of the reason I was thinking about things in the future is because I know that there is a game coming in September, an alpha for a game that's coming. It's called Autonomica. And I signed up for the Kickstarter of it. If you've been with me before, this is not the first time I have mentioned it. And one of my subscribers is the one that brought it to my attention. It's been a minute since I've been in this room. I love it. Okay, let's get out of here. And another room that I love. All right. But I was starting to think about when that game drops, or when the alpha drops in September, what am I going to do about streaming content? Because if I'm allowed to stream that game, then I'm going to want to... My headphones are a little loud. I'm going to want to balance that with everything else. I'm not going to want to drop story content for this game, and I'm still really into Dinkum, and Dinkum's like one of those games that could just go on forever, depending on how in it I stay. And since I'm getting ready to start kind of the direction of how do I actually want to develop the town and like landscape and, you know, just lay out more elaborate spaces, I guess. I don't even know how to describe it. Then that's going to be a long-term thing. And then I'm still in this game. Still definitely keeping up on my decorating series. Definitely want to keep going with that. Oh, look, Peter Pan came to May. Hi.
It sure is nice here.
I don't want to drop that, but since I'm doing less Star Path stuff for stream, that stuff could still take place off stream, and then maybe I could reduce how much I'm streaming this. I'm thinking about if I can stream Autonomica, you know, kind of giving that and Dinkum more time slots. And then maybe I really wouldn't mind getting more crafting stuff done, because I have not been doing any arts and crafts, any of my projects, because I've been so focused on the evolution of content creation here. But I wouldn't mind, you know, like once a month having a Dreamlight Valley and once a month having a craft stream, and then having the other ones be more for Dinkum and Autonomica. 2 months from now, things may change. I may not even get to stream it. I saw some small discussions about it in... I want to check my stalls while I'm yammering on. Oh, I didn't check this morning. I know I played a little bit this morning, but there was a lot of stuff I didn't have time for, so I'm going to make a run of the stalls. I'm pretty sure I did Scrooge's shops, though, so... Oh, that's not what I wanted to do. But in 2 months, it may be completely different. They may not want people streaming or putting out content for Autonomica. I don't know why they wouldn't. I feel like smaller game developers realize the benefit of having the advertisement and the community. I feel like as long as you're clear that it's an alpha or a beta, depending on what stage it is, that would be beneficial. Like, hey, this game is not fully completed yet. Like, take it with a grain of salt. But they absolutely have the right to be like, no, we don't want people, you know, putting out content or streaming it or whatever. I think I've already done Daisy today. I'm going to double check while I'm here. But if what I think might happen in a couple months does come to fruition... Okay, I did do my Dream Snap. Not Dream Snap. Fatigue challenge today. then I will need to figure out how to balance it if I want to continue and reincorporate crafting. If Dinkum hadn't started taking over my life when I have bigger chunks of time, I would have been working on some more art craft related projects at this point in the year. So I would like to incorporate some of that. It doesn't have to be a ton. I'm not like super motivated to devote a ton of time. Like there are times where like that's all I want to do and I try and give as much time to it. But then there are other times where it's like I still want to get stuff done and work on things, but also I'm not motivated to give it so much time. So I'm trying to like think ahead about how I want to balance all of that. I might try and start doing some more crafty stuff, you know, July and August. If I just to see how it starts to work out, like scheduling. Like maybe it'll be like every third Sunday I'm doing a craft stream, or, you know. I think the craft stuff will have to be on a Sunday. It's easier to manage the space that I have to work in on Sundays. And then maybe that would mean Dreamlight Valley would be like every second Thursday or something. Because I really can't build in more stream time. I have family to balance with as well. So, I mean, as much as I want to do all of this stuff, like, I still gotta account for real life people that I love and care about and want to spend time with and want to spend time with me. Especially when my kids still want to spend time with me. Who knows when they might stop wanting to do that.
Could you please help me?
Is that all the stands? It's not the flower stand, but God, I want to talk to Minnie. Minnie's got my next quest, and she's also got a duty. And I've been avoiding talking to her. I think I got this yesterday. So I could have finished her today, but I didn't want to risk the quest. And I have 33 days left. I've been hearing a lot of people say this star path went really fast. I think it's because people were starting to get used to the bonus duties and rewards. And so people were just ran through it like crazy. So, now that I've gotten a little bit more comfortable with letting the star path be a little bit more paced and less urgent feeling, I know that I have plenty of time. My only real fear is if I get to one of the last duties being a dream snap, and I have already run out of time for a dream snap for it. But, you know, we'll cross that bridge if it ever comes to it. And honestly, if that happens, it will probably end up only costing me moonstones, which sucks. I've had it happen one other time where I just didn't finish one duty and just lost the moonstones that I could have gotten for those points, but whatever. Having one leftover duty will not keep me from getting rewards, like the actual stuff. So I've gotten a lot of stuff already. Let's see, we've got 70 points there, 60 points there. It's 130, 109, 160, 190, 240... 290, 320, 350, and then however many you get for this. So not terribly far, really. 2, 4, 6, 8, 9, 95 points on this page alone. Let's see, I won't be able to finish this. I'm pretty sure I gave Gothel her stuff today already. But theoretically, I could work on some of these other things depending on how my Peter Pan quest chain goes, and I'm assuming there's more to do with the Forgotten because there's a level 10 unlock. Those wings. I'm assuming those are wings, which I definitely want. Like, I really want them. But I didn't get any kind of quest that opened up when I hit level 10 with Alethea. Alethea? Alethea. I think that's it. So I'm assuming that it's linked to the Peter Pan stuff somehow. And Peter Pan, I think, is also already level 10, so that means there shouldn't be any leveling, you know, there's a word I'm thinking of, and my brain keeps giving me, like, 4 words that kind of sound like it. It's not prohibition. I shouldn't be prohibited by a level issue. There we go. That probably makes kind of sense. All right, let's go talk to Minnie real quick. We can get flowers picked up in a minute. Hello. Okay.
Good, you're here.
Lilith, Peter, how lovely to see you. She acknowledged that he was here. Hi, Minnie. We're looking for Peter's shadow. Have you seen it around, or just like we used to do back in the old days, or he very irresponsibly lost it again? Have you seen it around? I was just coming to find you about that. I saw something very strange. Was it a Peter-shaped shadow? La, 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 la. Was it a Peter-shaped shadow? Or strange how? Lots of things here are strange. Or strange like a flying pirate ship? Strange how? That is true. You see, I was watching my favorite scary movie with all the lights off. That always makes it ever fun. I know that she likes Halloween stuff, but like, is Minnie a secret horror fan? Because I am into that. That always makes it extra fun. When suddenly I saw a shape moving along the wall. It frightened me so much I had to turn off the movie and get some fresh air. That sounds like my shadow, all right. Lilith, let's go to Minnie's house and see if my shadow's still there. I'll come too.
Oh, you're just the sweetest.
But also, I love the fact that she's into horror and like scary stuff. Hello, Lilith. I'm so glad to see you. What are you thinking about? I've been thinking, Lilith. Isn't it interesting how all the parts of the valley are so different? Just walking through the village, I can visit a forest, a meadow, or a beach. Do you have a favorite? Of these three? The Forest of Valor. Oh, I like the forest too. The tall trees and their long, cool shadows. And all the adorable little forest creatures scurrying about. What do you like to do in the forest? Play hide and seek, or wander and explore, or usually just fetch things for people. I do that, but let's say wander and explore. Well, there's certainly a lot to explore. Goodbye. Fantastic. All right, well, let's go get flowers, and then we'll go to your house. I love being able to fly with my wings. I love it so much. Did my dream snaps for the week? Yes. I was like, wait, did I actually edit my video for that? I did. I just haven't uploaded it to YouTube yet. It's all ready to go. I just have to get it done. I just didn't have time to do it before I set up and started streaming for the night. So that's all right. All I really have to do is get that done after stream before bed. Honestly, I could still upload it in the morning. I just like try and have it ready to go so I don't have to think about it in the morning. And that way, if I do end up behind, I can still get it done in the morning. Because I shifted all of my release times not that long ago, just in case, to give myself like a little time padding. Alright, she lives up here now. That. They looked better when the pathing was still here, but I ended up deleting it by accident, so oh well.
I'm so glad.
Hello, Lilith. I'm so glad to see you. I don't know why I'm talking to you though. Are we supposed to be looking around in here? What the heck? Heck. To see shadows, look for the light. Okay. Interact with it, woman. Aha. Hello. Oh. Did you see that? That was definitely my shadow. Well, I'm glad that mystery's solved. I was worried it was some sort of dark magic or a ghost. No ghost, just a runaway shadow. Or, Peter, why didn't you catch it? Or, maybe cut back on the scary... Nope. No ghost, just a runaway shadow. Thank goodness. I enjoy imagining scary things, but I didn't know what to think when I saw something actually moving. Now tell me, how are you two going to catch the shadow this time? Well, if there's too much darkness in a place, it makes it easy for my shadow to hide. So we need a lot of lights, or we have to beat it at hide and seek, or can't we stay and finish the movie with Minnie? I mean, I kind of want to do that. That one.
Treason.
We don't have time for whatever that is. We gotta find my shadow. We need some real bright lights to trap it and make it freeze. Then we can reattach it. Lilith, I'm sure you could make something like that. You're a crafting expert after all. Great idea, Minnie. Or let's make some spotlights. Or I prefer crafting genius. Great idea. All right, Lilith, you get the lights. Could you also visit Sally when you're done? She's got something else we're going to need to catch my shadow. And I'll go look for its new hiding spot. Sounds like you have lots to do. And don't worry, Lilith. We can have a movie night some other time. Cool. All right. Well, do I have... I mean, is there a reason I can't do this? Oh. Oh. Haha, it doesn't matter because I still have to go talk to Sally. I was like, yeah, I don't have to leave at all. Oh, wait. Well, she might be in the Forgotten Land, so let's start there. Oh, and I realized I'm actually going to have to get ahead of recording my decorating series videos. She is not up here. There she is. Because I'm going to be out of town the second week of July, and I will be out of town when the Dream Snaps video would normally, like the Dream Snaps would drop, and then I would have to film it and do all of that and then post it. I won't be here, so I'm going to have to flip-flop my Friday video that week for the next week's Monday. So I'm going to have a decor videos ready to go so that I can hopefully quickly film and post my Dream Snaps video when I get back in town. So we'll see how that plays out. I mean, theoretically, it won't be that difficult, but I don't know how tired I'm going to be when I get home. Shouldn't be that bad. It's not like it's that far and involved of a trip, but I don't travel often, so, like, ever. All right. Hello, Lilith. Peter said you'd come visit me soon. You're trying to catch his shadow? Trying. No success yet. Or it's actually pretty fun. Or he really seems to need my help. I'm going to say it's pretty fun. It does seem like a rather fun game. And I have just the thing for when you catch it. It's Shadow Thread. Jack and I have been working on it together in his lab. Oh, that's cute. Peter brought the supplies to me earlier, so it's all ready for you. He also said you should meet him and Kristoff at Belle and the Beast's castle. Okay. He's right here. Like, right next to me.
I'd like to talk again soon.
All right. Well, let's do that. So yeah, I'm gonna have to get on getting ahead. So I think what I mathed it out to be is that in the next 2 weeks, well, like maybe week and a half, I'm gonna have to film 4. Give Peter the shot. Listen to. Okay, hold on. A shadow hiding here. I don't understand. Of course you don't. You're a grown-up. They hardly ever understand anything. Okay. You're rude. It's fine. Give Peter the shadow thread. Okay. But I'm gonna have to film 4 decor videos and have them ready to go. Anyway. Yeah, I do want to give you that. I think I can do it. Just have to buckle down. Persistence, right?
All right.
Hey, this thread looks just right. My shadow's gonna stay put this time for sure. Yeah, it looks strong enough. At least, I think it does. I've never sewn on a shadow before. We've got this, don't worry, or didn't know you were a sewing guy, Kristoff. This one. Oh, sure. I have to repair my gear a lot. Makes sense. Ice harvesting's a tough business. I even have my own technique, the Sven stitch.
I see.
See? We're ready. Did you get those lights finished, Lilith? They're ready. What's next? Or let's catch that shadow. Or wait, I was supposed to make lights? Kind of want to be snarky. They're ready. What's next? Now you got to put the lights around the room just like you used to. Place them so there's no way my shadow can escape. Then Kristoff will stitch it back on. Okay. We got my shadow. Hurry, sew it back on. Ow, I got myself with the needle. Don't let it get away. Okay, okay. Hold still. Yeah, Peter's really bitchy. All right, sir. My shadow's back. Pretty smart of me, huh? We make a great team, or what about Sally, Kristoff, and me? Or if by smart you mean good at delegating. What about? What about you? Oh, I'm just kidding. I guess you helped a little. Maybe you're not as grown up as I thought. Yes, I love having fun, or I'm learning to indulge my inner child, or I'm not sure you like fun, actually. I don't want to say that. That one. What? Fun's the only thing I care about. You'll see. I've got big plans for us. You, me, and my shadow. Okay. You just come across as very bitchy and impatient.
I see.
Some of the Lost Boys are scared of thunderstorms, but not me. Okay. A real hideout. Go away, Lilith. Why are you so grumpy? See? Bitchy. Oh, I don't know. I just am. Say, maybe it's because of all the tasty smells from Tiana's palace and Chez Remy. They're making my stomach grumble at me. Peter, are you hungry? When was the last time you ate? Or a snack always helps me focus. Or hangry, even. When was the last time you ate? Gee, I'm not sure. I've been so busy exploring the valley again. I know I'll go break off some cookies from... Wait. I know. I'll go break off some cookie from Vanellope's house. Be back quick. Dude. You've been eating Vanellope's house? It's not stale? Or you can't live on house candy? Or what's it taste like? It's not stale? So what if it's a little crunchy? It's still sweet. I'm going to cook you something. Or you need a variety of nutrients. Or cooking is cool. It's basically magic. That one. No way. Cooking's boring. But if you want, go ahead and cook me something. I'm gonna go grab a handful of Vanellope's windowsill. Dude, I wouldn't mess with Vanellope's house. I feel like you shouldn't make an enemy out of Vanellope. I really need to make some time for some scouring again. It's been a minute and I still have leftover buttons. Because I finished the button stuff before it was over, but I never went back around and cleaned up afterwards. Partially because I was making sure things were saved up for Star Path in case I needed them. So. 5-star entree. Well, just make one of these. There. Have a salad. Lilith, you really eat this stuff? Or it's a full meal? Or, oh no, you don't like it? Or, hey, I worked hard on that. It's a full meal. Not one I'm gonna eat. This stuff's for grown-ups. Grown-ups? I'll try again. I get it. I like certain foods too. Or, I should have guessed, you're a picky eater. Yeah, that one. I'm not picky. I just like sweets more than anything else. Besides, grown-ups just pretend that vegetables taste good.
Okay.
Why don't you ask around about something fun to eat? Hey, and don't forget this. You worked hard on it. You ought to eat it yourself. I will feed it to... What is it? Is it the Pegasus? I think it's the Pegasus. Ask Sully and Remy. Okay. Well, who's running around? They're both running around. Fantastic. You know, I think I might... What did I think about moving Peter Pan's hideout to? Oh, I didn't mean to eat that myself.
Can I get a little help
I
here?
think I thought about moving him somewhere over in Eternity Isle or Sorbic Vale. Can't remember where I was thinking about now. Anyway, bonjour. A real hideout. Hey, Lilith, what can I do for you? I'm looking for food suggestions for Peter. What do kids order in your restaurant? Or he said the food I made him was too grown up. Or he gave my 5-star meal 1 star. He said the food I made him was too grown up. Too grown up, huh? I think I have just the thing for you. Palm frites, better known as French fries.
Yeah.
Crispy on the outside, fluffy on the inside. Kids love them. It's true. And with my recipe, you'll make any kid happier than my friend. Oh, any kid happier than my friend Colette during prep time. Prep time's the calm before the service storm, and you know what? Never mind. Here. Fantastic. Of course, I already know how to make them.
Human's help?
No, I'm sorry. Thanks for helping me. I'm not going to help you back. All right. Hello. Hey, Lilith, I heard you're trying to figure out what to cook for Peter. Kids can be picky, huh? He's the same height as me. I don't know if I'd call him a kid. What did Boo like to eat? Or what did you learn in your time as a scarer? Or what do monster children eat? Can I ask him this? Is it going to make him sad? What did Boo like to eat? Well, when we spent time together, Boo liked pretty simple food. Yep. She especially liked dried cereal. And, let me think. You know, I saw a lot of half-finished peanut butter sandwiches in the human world. That'd be my pick. They're pretty easy, too. Just check out the recipe. I have these recipes already, though. But we'll go ahead and do this. Just to get them out of my inventory. Alright, alright. And... okay. French fries and a peanut butter sandwich. Sounds like something my kids would eat. Okay, what's this say? Thanks for helping me find my shadow. If it ever gets loose again, it'll be because I let it go for a fun chase. From me, Peter Pan. Functional potions. This is. I'm cooking. I am not crafting. French fries and peanut butter sandwich. Peanut butter sandwich made with jam. I was a Raffi kid. My kids were also Raffi kids because I was a Raffi kid.
I won't have it.
Lilith, I've never seen this stuff before. What are they? Trust me, they are very yummy. Or are you too chicken to try something new? Or fries, bread, peanut butter. That is totally what I do to my kid. Just, this is what it is, child. Are you too chicken? What? I'm not afraid of anything. So prove it. Take a bite. Or really, seems to me you're scared of bread. That one. Ha! That's silly. I'll show you who's scared. Here I go.
What?
Say, these are real good. Thanks, Lilith. I feel better. Lots better, even. This is where we find out Peter Pan has a peanut allergy. Now I'm going to fix up my house. I already built your house for you. Did you need help with something else? Or did you break something already? Or are you thinking of adding a skylight? Did you need help? It's just, it doesn't feel like it used to. There's a whole bunch of junk inside. If you can help me clear the junk out of my house, I bet you something good will happen. Okay. Wally, you want to come clean up some trash? I feel like you could do that. There's a place I was really thinking about put. Oh, you know what? I was thinking about putting it near my house in Eternity Isle because it's Tinkerbell house, and the glowing stuff, like the glowing openings here, remind me. Like it feels like it would go well over there. That's what I was thinking about. You're welcome, sir. Pick up the old swing in Peter Pan's house. Make sure you have the old swing in your inventory. Okay, hello. Give that shit. Take it.
What?
What's this? A swing? Hey, that's right. This was outside, and this place used to have lots of great stuff in it. Okay. Are we putting this outside? Oh, there's a memory. Hello. Okay, so I know where that is. This cave on the beach. This. Looks like we're looking for dig spots. Okay. Say, I just remembered. I hid all my treasures around the valley before I went into Skull Rock. That's what this place is missing. Let's find those treasures, or I feel a scavenger hunt coming on. Or were you afraid someone would steal them? I feel a scavenger hunt. Say, that's a swell idea. Let's make a game of it.
Yeah.
Can you search the valley for the treasures from that memory? I'm going to get the swing set up outside. When we're done, my house will feel like a real hideout again. Okay. Right there. Hello. Oh, cute. Is it suspended in midair? Oh, it's actually... Okay, I was like, what? I mean, it's magic, right? Okay, so outside of Mother Gothel's tree. Let's go ahead and get... Nope, that's not the right tool. Oh, toodles. All right. And then Dazzle Beach. Where was the third one? Oh, it's not this cave. It's the other cave. Ugh, I don't want to have to look again. Where the hell was it? My brain's like totally let go of the information. I know I can look at the memory, but like... Nope. Nope. It wasn't even that long ago. Oh, the house in the Forgotten Lands. There we go. Good job. Good job using the tools within the game to remind yourself what you need to do next. All right. Alrighty. Now what? Head back to Peter Pan's house. Oh.
I am not who I used to be.
You are not who you used to be. Alright. Okay. Where did that go? Oh, it went on the wall. I was like, I just put it down. Some rocks and pine cones. Cute. Right. Hello. Gee, this looks better. Like a real hideout again. Thanks for finding my old treasures, Lilith. Now everything's ready. Ready for what? Or it was basically a treasure hunt, so it was really fun. Or that sounds ominous. Basically a treasure hunt. Aw, that's swell. Wait till you see what I've got planned next. Just wait. Okay, but we can do it right now because you're already leveled.
Hey.
I was looking all over for you. I was literally here the whole time. The new Lost Boys. Hey, Lilith, I need your help. It's about pie and a big surprise. Pie and surprises. I'm listening.
Yeah.
Remember when you made me that peanut butter sandwich and those potato whatever you call 'ems? Yes, I remember. Or just talking about this is making me hungry. Or they're called French fries. Yes, I remember. Swell. That's what I wanted to ask you about. Not the sandwich, but cooking stuff.
Uh-huh.
I got a surprise for some of the villagers and I need lots of desserts. But I'm no good at cooking and you are. You want me to whip up some desserts? Or what kind of surprise is this? Or I've got a surprise for you, learning how to bake. What kind of surprise is this? A real good one. I'll give you the recipes and you bake them. I'm gonna scout out targets, friends for the surprise. Targets? Excuse me? Are you gonna throw pies in people's faces? Whimsical pie, apple pie, and a meringue pie. Mm-hmm. Huzzah. And also, I would like to sort. Okay. Wow. Every time, apparently. Okay. So... I'm not sure which cooking station would be easier to, like, it doesn't really matter. It's all good. Ooh. 3 of each. And a whimsical pie. Okay. I'm worried about giving these to you, Peter. Take it. Gee, Lilith, these desserts sure look tasty. Couldn't have baked them better myself. No problem. I love baking. Or can I know more about the surprises or a surprise now? Or you literally couldn't. That's why you asked me to. Can I know more about the surprise now? Well, it's sort of a surprise for you too, Lilith. Anyway, the next thing we need is for you to, oh yeah. Talk to the fairy godmother. She said she needs your help. Something to do with her wand. No problem, I'll head over right away. Or, her wand, that sounds serious. Or, did you just make that up on the spot? That's how it feels. That one. Me? No, of course not. Peter, I really think you're up to something. Or, carry on. Can't wait to see your surprise. That one. Thanks, I've got a few deliveries to go make. Real special deliveries. Yeah, you're not suspicious at all.
You built all this? I'm impressed.
Oh boy, oh boy. I know I can fast travel, but I can also fly. You can fly! Oh, what the heck? Oh, is he still with me? Okay. I was like, what are you doing here? Hey, fairy godmother. Peter said you needed help with your wand, didn't you, Peter? Do I? Wait, no I don't. My wand is perfectly fine, dear. Think I've been tricked, or maybe he wanted all the pies to himself, or I knew he was up to something. I knew he was up to something. That could be true, but you won't know until you speak to Peter. He's right here. I saw him flying to Donald's house with an armful of desserts not too long ago. What a thoughtful boy.
You've been
you're
so
so
helpful.
sweet. All right. Why is it Donald's? Why? Good God, both of you. All right. He is not here, though. He is here. All right. Finish this real quick.
Did you know books are the windows to the world? I wonder what the doors are. Probably doors.
Probably doors. Hi, Donald. Why don't you just stay out here, sir? I suspect if you're inside your house, something may befall you. Oh, goodness. Yeah. Whack! Pie in my feathers! On my floors! Everything's sticky, too. Yeah, dude. Oh, it was just a test to see if you were ready for a pirate attack. Get it? Pirate? Peter. Peter, what did you do? Are all those pies were for a food fight or amazing prank? Donald is so mad. Food fight. A surprise attack. I wanted to see if Donald was ready for it. And he sure wasn't. We should make it up to Donald, or you shouldn't have tricked me, or this was such a waste of desserts. Waste. Aw, come on, Lilith, it was funny. Besides, we can clean it up. We? How about you? Oh, and after finish here, we should go to Scar's lair and see Merlin in the Dreamlight library. They weren't prepared for a pirate attack either. Oh my god. Yeah, I knew it was going to be a watering can because you can tell I'm a grown-up because I'm like, that's sticky. Blah. Sticky mess. No thanks. Where is it? Oh, it's under the table. Sorry, Donalds, but it's done now. Yay for magic. Oh, the Dreamlight Library. Okay. Is he back on the Plaza Island? Or did I stick him back in? Oh, I can look. Did I stick him back over here? I have not stuck him back over here yet. Okay, so that means he is on the Plaza Island. Right? There it is. Hey, why don't you just hang out here, sir? Oh my god, he's gonna be pissy.
Yes, indeed.
Young man, there is Dreamlight fruit all over my dictionaries. Oh, no, I work in a library. That's just horrible. There's crumbs on my compendiums. Aw, can't you just clean it with magic? That is very beside the point. I can't. I just, I think it's interesting that this still has letters above it. You know? Like it's not done yet. Alright, Scar's lair. I don't know if I'd piss off Scar, man. You know? He's back on Eternity Isle too. I think this is it. Hey, Beast. Lord. Insolent cub. You had best stay airborne. Once I get this disgusting fruit out of my mane, I shall get my claws into you. Hope you can fly, you big mean furball. You won't catch me any other way.
Oh, I'll help you in any way I can.
Hello,
Trust me.
Scar. I like how you turn around and immediately are like, hi. Nice to see ya. Alright.
Yeah.
Thanks for helping me clean all that up, Lilith. My plan sure didn't work the way I wanted. How come nobody fought back? You just wanted someone to play with, or they didn't know you were playing a game, or because they're way more mature than you. They didn't know you were playing a game. But I thought every day was supposed to be fun and games here. In Neverland, having fun's all me and the Lost Boys do. It sounds like you miss the Lost Boys, or you need other kids to play with, or if I get you some Dreamlight Lost Boys, you'll stop wreaking havoc. You miss the Lost Boys. Miss them? No way. I just wish they were here. It's kind of tough being without them. Okay, where do we find new Lost Boys in the village?
Uh-huh.
Usually Lost Boys find me, not the other way around. Let's hold auditions. It'll be fun, or it will be open to everyone, or it could be hilarious. It'll be fun. If you say so, let's make some signs and see who turns up.
So, you're in charge? Shall I practice my curtsy?
Yes, I would love that. Okay, I'm gonna go craft some signs. And we'll go here. See, I feel like the Cheshire Cat, Peter Pan, and Stitch should be, like, great pals if they want to start pranking. But, like, also could be dangerous. This is not it. Crafting signs. Okay. Decorate the valley with the signs. All right. So, if. There. Done. Meet Peter Pan in his house to begin the Lost Boys auditions.
Remember,
Thunderstorm right now, and it smells so good outside. I love, like, summer rain where it's warm but not too hot, and then it smells super earthy. Perfect right now. All right. I'm going to open this. Oh, okay. Sorry, I was looking at my timer and was like, wait. All right. Oh, I have a short work day tomorrow because I have a dental appointment. Ugh. Hoping my recovery time won't be like it was last week, but I won't really know until it's done. Lilith, the signs worked. A bunch of villagers showed up to try out as Lost Boys. Will you help me judge them? Happy to help, or I never judge, but just this once, or I was born for this. Happy to help. Thanks, here we go. All right.
Hey there.
Yeah, I knew. Hey, Vanellope. Why do you want to be a lost boy? Or what's the grossest thing you've ever eaten? That one. Broccoli, definitely. Name one happy thought, or if you were an animal, what would you be? That one. You know, I never thought about it. But I took a quiz once when I visited the internet that said I was a sugar glider. Fair.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh, here. Oh, there it is.
Mike
Hi, folks.
Wazowski.
Well,
Check,
that's it.
check.
That's
1,
my
2. Is this
sister.
thing
It's
on?
coming out.
Mike,
You were great. And,
you want to be a lost
oh,
boy, or
yeah,
you just
tell
saw the
your
word
friends.
audition and that was it, huh? That one.
And, drive
Maybe.
safe. Walk
Wait,
home.
aren't you looking for an opening act?
Gotta go. Bye.
Nope, sorry,
there it
or
is.
let's hear a
Bye,
joke.
folks.
That one. Okay, so the other day I walked straight into Chez Remy. Ouch, those walls are tough. I really got to keep my eye open around this place.
You've been a terrific audience.
Okay, Mike.
Wally.
Why do you think you'd be a good lost boy? I love your enthusiasm, or think we need more information. The enthusiasm. Yeah. Have you ever caused trouble, or are you prepared to follow Peter's orders? That one. Directive? Directive! Alright.
Hi, it's me, Olaf.
Hi, Olaf. Have you ever fought pirates, or if you were an animal, what would you be? That one. Probably some kind of bird. My trivia book says birds are very curious. What do you think of growing up? Or name a happy thought. Name a happy thought. Well, that's easy. A warm hug from Anna.
Oh,
Huh. Donald, you want to be in Peter Pan's Lost Boys? What? No, I came here because I'm still mad about the pie in my house. I think we need to move on. Or okay, I think we're done here. I think we need to move on. No way, I'm not finished. It's time for revenge. Is that a pie under your shirt? Or the best revenge is living well? I don't think Donald's gonna be soothed by that. Is that a pie? Yeah, blueberry. I mean, it's nothing. I mean... That was actually kind of fun.
Kidding.
I know who my lost boys will be. Okay.
Hey,
Welcome to the hideout, lost boys. Hope you're ready for some real adventure. Okay. Vanellope, Olaf, and Wally. All right. Bring it on. Ooh, I love adventure. Whoopee. Is that it? Do we have to take on an oath or something? Oh, and Mike. Hi. Oh, I've always wanted to take an oath. Of course you have, Olaf. Sure, why not? Lilith, any ideas? As a new lost boy, I solemnly swear to always have fun, to never grow up, to never do my laundry, to always have fun. Yeah, that's good. To always have fun. I'll try to stand by my fellow lost boys, or work towards my goals, or eat as much candy as I can. Stand by my fellow lost boys. That's right. And to finish, if I break this oath, I'll have to eat vegetables, or I'll be exiled to the land of the grown-ups, or my favorite possession will be fed to a crocodile. I'll have to eat vegetables. That's low, but fair. Swear it. I swear. I swear. Wally! I think we picked a swell bunch to be our lost boys. Our lost boys? What does that mean? Or I think so too, or don't loop me into any more schemes. What does that mean? It means you're my official second in command. I accept, or am I going to regret this, or no more food fights, right? I accept. Swell. And wait till you see what I'm planning next.
Gotta love a place where you never know what happens
Can I
next.
pick this up? So Mike just hung out. He didn't actually get picked. But he stayed anyway.
Okay.
Gee, it's good to see ya. Oh no, are we gonna pick some pirates now? The Valley Pirates. Lilith, the valley's under attack by pirates. What? Is Captain Hook here? No, it's not Hook. I don't know their captain, but I saw Eric the Meek up to no good. Hold on. Eric the Meek, like our friend Prince Eric? What's going on, Peter? Or I had no idea he was a pirate, or that is a terrible pirate name. That one. You'll understand it when you meet him in battle. Battle? Why are we battling? Or Eric the Meek doesn't stand a chance. Why? Ah, we're not really battling. Don't you get it? It's a game. Lost Boys versus Valley Pirates. I finally talked to some of the other villagers into playing with us and the Lost Boys. They have to try and get our treasure, and we have to get theirs. See, I feel like you guys should also loop in Woody and Buzz, because they're toys, and they would want to play. So we're not under attack by real pirates, or I can't wait to get into character, or swash, swash, buckle, buckle. I can't, swash, swash. Huh? Are you trying to talk like a pirate? Because you're not very good at it. And besides, you're not a pirate. You're my second in command. You gotta dress the part. Old Mr. Scrooge will have something in his shop. You go get dressed. I gotta go hide our team's treasure with Wally.
You know, I really like it here.
Okay, put on your black and red top hat. Optional, dress up in a custom Lost Boys costume. Use bold, quirky, and traditional clothing to complete your look. Bold, quirky, traditional. Okay. Bold, quirky, traditional. Apply. And that. Bold, quirky, traditional. Apply. And how about we do red and black? Oh, no. Need a black and red shirt. Eh. Kind of like the red at the bottom, honestly. Oh. anything else I want to stick on here? It's probably pretty good. There we go. So.
Everyone here is so nice.
Nice hat, Lilith. You look ready to track down some pirates. A regular John Darling. I didn't even think about the top hat being like John. That's cute. The pirate captain hid a treasure somewhere in the valley. I think our best chance of finding it is getting one of them to talk. Let me guess. Eric the Meek. Or only in a game way, right? Or this is the imaginary game of my dreams. Let me guess.
What?
Yeah. I'm not sure why he picked a name like that. Maybe it's because he's so brave in real life?
Yeah.
Vanellope's been scouting for us. She said she saw him heading towards the Frosted Heights. Find him and get him to tell you where the Valley Pirate hideout is. Olaf thought a cave would be a good hiding spot. I'd check there first.
Okay.
Alright.
The neighbors
Why is this vibrating at me? What do you want? What is your favorite color? Have you looked? A Dreamlight Valley ad. Essentially. I like that the top hat's like John. Yeah. Oh, why am I traveling like that? I don't need to do that. I can do this. Find Eric the Meek.
Looking up at stars.
Hey Rapunzel, I love that you're bare feet up here. Like it's not freezing. The child is doing Mario sounds. Hello! Clear the path to find his hiding spot? You mean standing out in the open over there?
Hello.
Hello. Hi, Lilith. Wait, I mean, eek! How did you find me? Please don't hurt me. It doesn't matter now. I want information, or you've been bested. Surrender the hideout of your crew. Or I knew a coward like you would be hiding. You've been bested. Psst, you're really good at this make-believe thing. Shiver me timbers. I'll never tell you where the hideout is. Tell me, or I'll feed you to the sea turtles on Dazzle Beach. I'll put paint on your precious statue. Or actually, just tell me. Pretty please with sugar on top. I'll feed you to the sea turtles. No, no! Not those adorable turtles. The captain said you'd take no prisoners. That's why I don't know where the hideout is. Nobody on my crew trusted me not to tell you. But I can tell you where to find the pirate who does know. The captain's first mate. They're hiding out in the dreamscape. Bring plenty of gems, though. The first mate is as fierce and terrible as the stormy seas. They'll want payment for information.
Thank you.
Okay. But I need to have them on my person, yeah? I will feed you to the sea turtles. Alright. Let's go get some minerals and gold nuggets. If I'm lucky, I will have plenty in these boxes out here. Shiny garnets. I'm pretty sure I have more regular garnets than what I really need, so I will have those on my person. And then 10 gold nuggets. So is it Scrooge? Is Scrooge the first mate? Where is the... What is the dreamscape? Am I supposed to remember what that is? Because I don't. Okay. Eric doesn't know the location. Is it inside the cave? Is it the portal that's inside the cave? It's been a minute since I've done this stuff, so I can't remember. Is it this? No. Dreamscape. Might just have to look it up. I'm trying to think of what else it could be. Like, it's not the Forgotten's castle, right? Is it inside Skull Rock? If I talk to you, will you tell me?
Hey,
Gee, I'm glad to see you. We just had to re-hide our treasure. The pirates almost found it. I've got to get gems to bride the first mate in the dreamscape. After that, I'll talk to them and find the location of the hideout for sure. Actually, is it the thing that's inside this house up here? Or whatever this is, you know? Ah! It is up here. Okay,
Might I
good.
have a moment, child?
I do love a day filled with wishes. You're the first mate? I love it. I thought I was going to be Scrooge because of the gems. It's great. I love it. I love the fairy godmother so much. Oh, hello, dear. It's so nice to see you. Goodness, why are you bringing me gems? The fairy godmother? You're the ferocious first mate? Or are you part of the Valley Pirates? Or this is going to be easy. You're the ferocious first mate? Oh, that's right. I forgot. I think that's how you say it. I be the first mate you seek. Don't cross me, lest things turn out bleak. Eric the Meek said you would tell me where the pirate hideout is for gems. Tell me where your captain's hiding. Or is that enough? Or should we or should we sword fight? How did you get involved in this game exactly? Tell me where your captain's hiding. I see you brought jewels to buy my information. Wait. I meant to be fierce. You think my loyalty's for sale? I'm afraid your attempts are doomed to fail. I already gave you the gems. Make this easy for me. Or if I defeat your captain, you can be a captain. Or don't make me get the other lost boys. If I defeat your captain, you can become captain. Or can be captain. Oh, I like the sound of that. We Valley Pirates have made our home in Skull Rock. Lovely to see you, dear. Begone, scallywag.
Now off you go, bippity boppity boo.
Oh my gosh. Okay, so this is called the Dreamscape. It's been a minute since I've done the quest that was in here originally. Couldn't remember what it was actually called. All right. Oh. My knee is being angry, which sucks. All right. Well, I would have ended up in Skull Rock eventually. All right, where are we at time-wise? Oh, I got about 10 minutes until my break. I love that, like, pixie dust effect on that. I love it. Ah! Of course Ariel's a pirate, because Eric was playing pirates. All right.
I'm so happy.
Aye, if it isn't one of Peter Pan's lost boys come to try and steal our treasure, have ya? I'll do better than just try, or yes, I can storm your... Can I storm your hideout, please? Or let me pass or face my wrath, pirate. I'll do better than just try. You're not getting past me without the password.
Yeah.
But I'll let you in on a secret. Mermaids and Lost Boys have been allies for a very long time. So I'll give you a hint. What's gold and gritty? Sand? Kristoff's hair? That's... Are you sure you don't want to fight me? Don't say Kristoff's hair. That's not nice. Sand. That's it. Continue through the hideout of the Valley Pirates and seek the key to our treasure. But look out! Our captain's somewhere inside.
I'm really grateful for your help.
Be careful not to be spotted. Ooh. Who could spot me? Oh. Well, you're my friends. Okay, what are you guys doing?
Hello.
Hooray, it's Lilith! Okay, just hanging out here?
Bye.
Okay. Ugh. Oh no! Ah! Okay. I can't believe that didn't register me at all. That's fantastic. I'll take it. Not gonna complain. Is this it? Nope. It's that one. Okay. Let me in. Let me in. Let me in. Okay. Not in here then? Take your ship. Okay. Oh. Oh, Lord. Oh. Oh, the Forgotten, of course. All right. What's up?
About
This
time.
is it, Lilith. The captain of the Valley Pirates is just ahead.
Uh-huh.
Since you got us this far, the honor of dueling the captain is yours. Go ahead. Me and the Lost Boys will take the rest of the pirate crew. Okay.
No more talking. Let's do something.
Okay. Woo. Okay. All right. Hi. Halt where you are, Lilith. You might be Pan's second in command, but that doesn't mean you can walk right up and take our treasure. If you want it, you'll have to best me, the captain of the Valley Pirates, in a sword fight. I draw my blade. I'll do what I have to do. Or save yourself and surrender now. Or finally, a sword fight. I'll do what I have to do. I respect that. I draw my sword and point it at you, on guard. I lunge and attack first, or I wait patiently for you to strike, or I do an elaborate flourish with my sword to intimidate you. I wait patiently. I lunge, fast as lightning, jabbing for you with my sword. I dodge. I block. I dodge. You step neatly aside and avoid my attack entirely. I whirl to face you. Ready to surrender yet? Or you're going to have to do better than that, Captain. Or, please don't imaginary attack me. You're going to have to do better than that. I grit my teeth and lunge forward, furious. I strike. I block. Our swords lock together. I force you to walk backwards, cornering you against the wall of the cave. I'm the greatest pirate captain this valley has ever seen. And when I'm done with you, your fellow Lost Boys will be swabbing the deck and growing up. Ha ha ha! You forgot about my secret weapon. Pixie dust! I throw pixie dust on myself. I throw pixie dust on Alethea. That one. I was already thinking a happy thought, and I begin to flail. My sword clatters to the ground, which gets further and further away. Help! Help! I'm afraid of heights. You have wings. I'll help you drown if you surrender. Or help you drown. I'll help you down if you surrender, or I reach up a hand to help pull you down. Surrender. Okay, I surrender. You win. The treasure of the Valley Pirates is yours. Excellent. You are a kinder, braver soul than I. Yar. 2 keys?
Talking to you is actually nice.
Open the treasure from inside your inventory. What? Oh. What'd you give me? Ooh. Valley Pirates treasure chests. Furniture. That's what's up. Valley Pirates treasure chest. All right. Place it in the valley. All right. Okay. There wasn't an exit up there that I didn't see, was there? I do not see.
Flying swell. You should try it.
How about gliding? I still can't get over that. What's gold and gritty? Kristoff's hair. Rude. Poor Kristoff. Hmm? Ooh, it is like yellow outside. Thunderstorm's supposed to be pretty intense. Alright. Place it in the valley. Alright. Oh, we don't get to keep it, do we?
Some people are like melting.
Oh, it's still there. It's not like regular photo stuff.
Decided that?
Alright. What a swell adventure. Did you have fun, Lilith? I had a blast, or I wish I'd been a pirate, or meh. I had a blast. Me too. You sure are great at playing pretend. You know, when I first saw you in Skull Rock and figured out who you were, I was real mad.
Why?
You'd gone and grown up. I'm still a kid at heart, or growing up doesn't always mean giving up on fun, or yeah, you were very salty about it. Growing up doesn't always mean. Yep, you showed me that. And even though I'm never going to grow up, and most adults are dull and boring, you are not a stick in the mud at all. I'm proud to call you one of my lost boys. That's why I got you something, second in command. For our next adventure.
Gosh, you did real good.
Is that it? Okay. Now, I'm curious about... Let's see. Ugh. I wish these lists were collapsed. I'm going to say it every time until... You know, I really should put that in the Discord as a suggestion. The bigger this list gets, the more out of control it is. Alright. So, we got a clothing item. 1 of 4. Alrighty. Neverland Adventure outfit. And this is Peter Pan. Oh, no. Okay. We'll have to update this list. Data validation. Here we come. Where is it? There it is. Okay. Oh, it's really misbehaving. Oh, I hate it when it does that. Stop misbehaving. There we go. Done. And done. And done. All right. Huzzah. So, was that also... No. No quests available. And we didn't get the last quest from the... We didn't get the last thing from the Forgotten yet. And it looks like there's a quest for it. So what's up with that? Let's see. I can spell. Apparently I can. Jeez. Alright. Apply. Oh. Okay. So it is here. It's just not in the list. It's just not in the list. The collection list.
I hope this
Delightful. Okay. Oh, wait. There it is. Under non-Disney related. Okay. Non-Disney related. Alrighty, alrighty, alright. Fantastic. Well, that's the end of Peter's quest. Is the Forgotten somewhere? Talk to you? Oh. I can't actually talk to you. Oh. Hi, Ding Dong. Alright, fine. Well, I guess we could work on Star Path stuff then. Because I don't know what we do about that. I could also scour. It's entirely possible there's like something around that needs to be picked up or something. What time are we at? Oh, it's break time anyway. Okay, well, Peter's done at least, so that's nice. Yeah, that was his level 10 item, so he should be done with his quest chain. All right, well, cool. I want those wings. All right, it's break time. So we'll come back. We'll either work on some event stuff or we'll scour. Maybe do pumpkins. Maybe take... Oh, you know what I should do real quick before? Equip. And I'm going to go do a snippet run. I did see a post in Facebook that was like, I have all these snippet catchers, and this is how a really fast way to level your companions. So every day I've been trying to take one companion to the snippet catcher thingies that I have in Storybook Vale and level. I don't have as many as the person in the post did, but as you can see, level 4, level 4, level 4, and it's just from one round of snippets. And so far I've just been doing the Vale critters because they're the ones that pick up and give bonus snippets. So that's why I started with them, but I figure eventually I won't worry so much about whether or not they're helping me maximize and or pick up the things. I'm just going to use the snippet catchers for leveling because it is, you know, apart from getting them all the way to level 5,
really special about
I'm
this
so
place.
happy.
it does make it quick. Nope, I went to the wrong place. Keep doing that. It's also why I don't have a critter with this outfit currently, is because I want it to be a conscious choice of who I'm trying to remember to take with me. So that I keep remembering to switch it up. So far, I am not thrilled about the actual pickup. I think if it's a fishing companion with a fishing critter and a fishing companion, I could see that being valuable. Because I could see wanting to continue to fish. Oh, my nose. I thought Peter Pan was with me.
I've completed my patrol.
Is Peter Pan not with me anymore? Alright. Well, let's go get Merida then. But everything else, I pick up stuff faster than what they pick up. And their range isn't good. Like, the farming, I don't think it's going to be helpful. That's one of the things I was hoping it would actually be helpful. And so far, I don't feel like their range is going to be good enough. Because I'm going to be picking my vegetables or my garden faster than they'll register picking up the stuff that's there. It'd be nice if I was wrong, but right now it doesn't seem as useful as I was hoping it would be. Like, see? I picked them all up faster than they had time to register picking them up. Now the extra storage is nice. But even then, that one was trying to pick up this one right here, and I was still faster. So, the fact that they don't all pick up more than one type of item also is something like, I'm not going to want to change companions that often. And I wonder if this means they give me extras, because I feel like I've seen them pop out, some of them. Like right now it's not popping out any, but I swear once they get to that level 4, they do. Well, and maybe ones that passively pick up, like, flowers while I'm doing something else. Maybe? But it's not the game changer I was hoping it would be. I will say that. As I was really excited about it. Because I really don't have any reason to stand around and wait for the critter to pick it up for me. You know? Like, the length of time it would take for the dragon to pick it all up for me, I'm just gonna run around and get it myself. Because look how long this takes. It's too long. I'm not gonna do that. I'm not gonna wait for it. Oh, I gotta deal with my... Since I've been coming over here and doing this to level my critters. I've been collecting quite a few. And we're getting new colors of snippets with the Veil update. Yeah. See, they pop out some extras, which would be the only real benefit, I think. Not the collection part, but just the little bit of extras they give you. So that's fine. Especially, like, I could see it being really helpful for fishing. Things where I think I might stay put, you know? Did I already do this one? I think I did this one already. Yep. It's alright. I love that sound. All right. I know. All right. Go back to the plaza. Double check my duties for the star path. Can't do this one today. I could mine some royal tasks. That's not necessarily a bad thing. I have 27k Dreamlight right now, which is not bad. Fish somewhere that's always sunlit. That's relatively easy to do. And open up fresh memories. That could happen with any of the other stuff. Looks like we've got some pretty easy duties to do. So maybe we'll focus a little bit on the star path. Really haven't been making time to scour. I'm going to think about it while I'm taking my break. So if you are here when I get back, thank you so much for sticking around. If not, I hope you have a lovely day, nighttime, wherever you are, whenever you are. If you would like to make me feel good and all of that, you could always give me a thumbs up or a sub or a follow if you haven't done those things and you enjoy spending time here with me. Yeah, I will be back in a few minutes. All right. Love it when I try and pause the music so it stops and then it's doesn't register. Oh well. Alrighty. Let's see here. I think I'm gonna scour. Because although it would be good to keep working on this, I have plenty of time and I'm not super fussed about it. And I'm really curious about getting the whatchamahoots.
Hey, I bet your first friend was a toy.
Come on, Woody.
Am I right?
The Forgotten quest opened up. And so... Figure I'll work on the birds. Anyway. I'm kind of thinking it's something I'm going to discover, you know? Feel like the birds might, like the flower gathering ones might be good to just have running around. But even that, like, you get far enough away from the flower, and then it doesn't matter. So, yeah, I'm not, like, super hyped about the execution of the gathering capabilities of
Did you know you're practically everyone's
companions. And look, I'm standing right next to this flower and it's not registering picking it up. So that's kind of a bummer. But I don't mind having a reason to level them. I don't have a mind like the other things, like being able to name them if you want to, getting them to produce extra stuff. I don't have a problem with like those things. It's just I was really excited about the collecting aspect, and that seems to be kind of like, I don't know, lackluster in its execution, I guess. Maybe they'll change it, you know? Guess we'll find out. Only time will tell. Like, see, I'm having to wait. Just to make sure that it actually gets picked up.
My, the valley is looking splendid, my dear.
Something over there that I didn't get. it? Oh, is it an oregano? Not like important stuff. All right. I don't know if I need to drop off anything else there. All right, let's go this way. I like the extra carrying capacity. That's also nice. I feel like the reward box is not going to be as exciting for me either. But like, if you picked up this game today and this feature was built into the game from the beginning, then it might help people unlock some stuff sooner. Give you another way to get furniture and clothing items unlocked, which is nice, you know. I
want Bill to be happy.
I think that would be nice for people who have not been playing this game as long as I have. Although if it is clothing items that I already have, like now that we have the, what is it? It's not the unmaker. What is it? The recycling machine, essentially. Uncrafting. There we go. It'd be nice if we could do something about the clothing. Like, I would take cash equivalent for whatever. Like, even if it was like 500 coins or something, you know? Because the furniture is one thing to have multiples of, but like clothing items, unnecessary. Like, just give me something else that I can actually use. Because you get all the excitement of getting a chest or getting a bag or whatever, but then the letdown of I already have that, and I don't get, I really don't get anything from opening that thing.
Just call me the princess.
If I have enough time, it'd be nice to get the pumpkins done, because I haven't actually had time to do pumpkins lately. See, like, I could unmake that, you know, uncraft it, but if it was a clothing item...
I sure could go for a snack!
It also makes me wonder, have they changed, like, if you don't need a clothing thing, maybe they're not giving you clothing? I haven't gotten a clothing bag in a bit, maybe, that I've registered. That doesn't mean it's... For all I know, I got one this morning and didn't think about it. You know? But, like, maybe they've changed that. Already. Okay, yes, I'm glad you could pet the bird, but also, would you please... Takes so long. Oh, Lord. Was it cherries? I thought I remembered that.
Being brave doesn't mean looking for trouble. At least, that's what my father said.
That's true. Being brave does not mean looking for trouble. Father is correct. Of course, your father is James Earl Jones. And he does have that authoritative voice. Or he did. I guess he has passed away. But that's sad. We can just say Mufasa. Mufasa has an authoritative voice. All right. Alrighty. Drop off some of this stuff. And then we will make our way... Oh, there's a mushroom too, isn't there? Yep. We will make our way to the beach. But first, there a squirrel running around? I'm gonna feed you this cherry. Yep. There's that. 3 raspberries. We could do that on our way. Alright. Take a picture with a companion. Three decorations to Dazzle Beach. Do that pretty easy when we get down there. Alright. Try and do double duty, you know. Do Star Path stuff and scouring. Yeah, with all the new mermaid-themed stuff from the Star Path, I'm really looking forward to at least a section of the beach being coral and, like, shells and stuff. I'm not exactly sure what I want to do down here, but I would like to use, like, the bioluminescent trees and plants and the shell stuff. I really like the fact that there's a few different color palettes. Would you please get this flower so I don't have to try to not go through the door? Thanks. And it's interesting to me, I've actually seen a few people talking about different houses being ugly. And, like, how many people agree. Like, there's a lot of people that, I guess, don't like the Beauty and the Beast house. Like, it doesn't look like the house from the movie, or the castle from the movie. I actually think it's kind of pretty. I think somebody else was saying it was based on, like, one of the theme parks. I guess the castle is the Beauty and the Beast castle. And it looks a lot like that. But I don't know. I have to go off of what the internet people say, because I don't know it for myself. But there were a lot of people that don't like Ariel's house, and there's a lot of people that don't like Vanellope's house, which I was like, I mean, they're very bright. I mean, like, Ariel's house is very bright, but it reminds me of, like, some coral. Like, some of that stuff is very bright. So I think it'll go well with, like, you know, the objects that we have. And I've seen a couple people do, like, almost a coral reef on land kind of thing with all the coral and bioluminescent stuff. So I'm not sure exactly what I will do eventually, but I'm sure I will incorporate... Stop petting this bird. I'm sure I will incorporate Ariel's house into the look when I get there. And then Vanellope's house, I actually really like candy houses. I actually bought the candy house that's my house. I haven't used it in a while because I've gotten so many houses that I really like that it's hard to choose. And then I don't swap it that often. But I like the candy house in the Glade because it reminds me of, like, Hansel and Gretel. That's what I think about when I see it over there. So, but to each their own, you know. Well, so far I haven't seen anything exciting related to the Forgotten. Something different or out of place. And we're 3 biomes in. Ooh, a memory. I'll take that. We'll show. Yeah, I've been completing a lot of these pictures now that they've changed what the memory orbs give you. It's really nice to get some of those completed. Some of them have only needed like 1 or 2 pieces for a long time. So it's nice to get some of those done. Alright. 3 biomes in. What are you guys doing?
You know that?
Some people are worth milking
Just-
for.
Moana, Olaf, and Hades hanging out together on the beach. Seems like an interesting trio. Interesting trio, y'all. Alright, I think I got everything from the grassy area over there. Go ahead and clear this again while we're down here. Why not? Yeah, because it's almost full. Is it time to put fish away again? No, not yet. Alright, is that all of my fishy type stuff? No. Because I haven't added those back in since I was last clearing stuff. Because I did do some storage management before the update hit. I knew I was going to need some space. Alright, so then we'll go up to the forest. And we'll be able to unload some of these flowers, which is helpful. With any luck, I'll be able to scour this whole biome first. But I feel like my storage is a little tight right now, so we'll see. Maybe with the birds' extra storage, it'll work out, you know? Oh, my husband and I have been playing Diablo 4, and we've been struggling to get the last 2 chunks of the season, like the chapters, done. And really like to finish at least the second to last one, because there's a cat companion that we would like to get. I think there's 2 different cat companions, and we're definitely not going to get the last tier done. But I don't think we're going to get the second to last one done either. I don't know what it is about this season. I think that my big problem is that I haven't really, like, this, for some reason, this character that I've made this season, just not vibing with as much. And it's been a struggle trying to figure out how to make her... As my last 2 characters were like my favorites, I think, so far. I played a rogue 2 seasons ago, and then last season I played a druid. And I don't know, you know, if I just got lucky with my builds or whatever, but they were super fun to play, super effective. And this character just hasn't felt as good as those other 2. And so I'm playing Spiritborn. And I think that if I had gone the poison route, that I might have had a better time. And so the next time I do a Spiritborn, I probably will do a poison. But my druid was a lot of poison, so I didn't want to do 2 poison characters back to back. I wanted to change it up. And I feel like I paid the price for that, because I'm like, I'm doing like this fire and ice jaguar thing. Which, you know, it's not that she's terrible. Like, she still dishes out a lot of damage, and I still, like, I'm not hurting for damage control and stuff like that. So, I don't know. Maybe it's just because I just don't like her quite as much as the last 2. Like, maybe if I hadn't had the last 2 just before her. But there's only a few more days left in the season for that. So we'll either finish it out or we won't. And that's fine. But I told my husband, I'm like, I think we have to take a break from Diablo after this season for at least a season. Or at least if we play it, maybe not play it. Like, because we had gotten some... They're not moonstones over there. It's like silver something. It's whatever you pay real money for in that game. We had gotten some for getting the expansion pass that came out around his birthday. And so we've been able to get the extra, like, you get free rewards for their season, but then there's also extra rewards that if you pay for the season pass, you get. So I think we've paid now for like 3 or 4 seasons in a row, which means that in order to maximize the, you know, the money spent, essentially, we feel like we have to play enough, you know? So I was like, we have to take a break. Like, we could still play, but maybe let's just get the free stuff instead of actually paying and feeling obligated to play. Because we started getting into Tiny Tina's Wonderland, and honestly, last night I was like, if we weren't, like, a few days away from the end of the season, I probably wouldn't have picked it to play. I would have picked Tiny Tina's Wonderland. So, you know. And theoretically, we might both be playing Autonomica in September. I feel like we should take a break from gaming every single night. He was talking about having like one night where we watch a show or something, because a lot of times what we'll do is we'll play a game for a period of time, whether or not it's a season or until we finish the story or until we burn out, and then we'll watch a TV show for a while. And we've just been, like, I don't even remember the last time we actually were focusing on watching a show. It's been months. So I feel like that's part of the problem too, is that we haven't broken up our schedule lately. It's been just like mostly Diablo since last October. So. And Diablo 4 is a fun game, but I think we might be burning out a bit. So it's good to take a break. I think that's part of what the real problem is too. The fact that I built a character that I'm not having as much fun, and the fact that we've been playing Diablo 4 for an extended period of time, like 3 or 4 seasons in a row. It's just like, okay, man, I need to do something else. Hey, come on now. So many sticks. Oh, look, another button. Well, and I think the blue button fishing points have finally disappeared. Because I even fished them. I was like, well, maybe they need just one last fish. Like one last catch for each of those spots. And then they were still spawning for a little while. So I don't know. I don't know what was up with that. It's fine.
To be happy.
Okay, let's pick up the rest of these flowers real quick. Now, the next question I have, as far as companions go, is... do I... like, if I let the bird pick up flowers, now that they are level 4, will they potentially drop flowers that way? Or if I pick up the flowers, like I can't wait for them, will they still drop extra flowers? Guess we'll find out. Whew. Yeah, the inventory's been doing that lately, where it's like the second you unload some stuff, and then the next time you load in, it takes it a minute to go, oh, nope, not even a minute, but you know, like it takes it a little moment to catch up and register the fact that there's not that stuff in your inventory anymore. Oh, these ranch salads are taking up more space than I want to give them. So maybe I'll just eat this stack. Just have all of the salad. It's a lot of salad. Alright. Well, and I've seen several people say that they have like a candy wonderland up here in the Frosted Heights, and that's where they put Vanellope. And as cute as that sounds, I don't think I'm ever gonna want to not have her be in the Glade. I also like the idea of her bothering Mother Gothel. Okay. So I'm gonna see. You're picking up this flower. But no extra flower. Okay. Now if I pick up this flower... also not giving an extra flower. So I wonder how that works, you know? It would be nice if they gave me extra flowers, since that's one of the few resources that we gather where we can't... I guess it's not few. One of the resources we gather that doesn't get doubled upon being picked. Because what does that say? Your companion can pick up and find extra flowers when you hang out. What the? Just randomly keep popping out extra herbs. I have yet to see extra flowers. So I'm not exactly sure what to make of that description, you know? No? There we go. Gather bonus flowers. Okay, I guess I had gotten a few. Gather bonus fruit. I've gotten 3 bonus flowers. Now, does it only happen if they pick up the flower? If that's the case, that's going to be tedious. What are you doing over there? Seem like you're doing something. Okay. I also need to see what kind of, what their animation looks like when they're actually picking up, or when they're generating a bonus. Oh, I'm so glad tomorrow is Friday. I feel like I say that every Thursday, but like, for real. And even though I get to leave early because of an appointment, like, it'll just be nice to, like, wrap up the week tomorrow. Get to go buy fireworks on the weekend, probably Saturday. Depending on how I feel tomorrow night, we might go out in the evening and do something. It also might be raining, so... There's a free festival thingy at a park in town. Okay, so they do kind of like a little flippy-do. I don't know if I'll remember that, to look for that. But we'll see. Hardwood. Blech. Okay. It does seem very infrequent, the multiplication of flowers. I wonder if it's based on the number of the number of companions that are high level for the activity too. Like it does for companions. It matters how many people are assigned to any given task. So I'm not sure. Open storage, please. Okay, what grows up here? Mint. Oh, and garlic grows down here. We can drop off flowers again. And then we have the glade, the plateau, and what else? Oh, yeah. Oh, this is not where I want to go. I want to go here. Forgotten Lands, that's the other one. Okay, so what else do I have on my person? Nothing terribly exciting, so I'm gonna go drop off some stuff here. And then we'll go up to the other side. I don't know why I did that. Although I feel like it might be time to replenish some vegetables and stuff. Open. Open sesame. I'm gonna put that stuff down on the and the beach. And then I should have dropped off flowers, which I did not. Totally fine. Sand. Not fish. Fish are friends, not food. Okay. All right, so Glade of Trust. Glade of Trust. It also makes me wonder if I should start checking, like, the Vitalis Mines and some of the other offshooty type areas. The Forgotten Castle, maybe. I don't know if it's a time delay thing where, like, you know, it'll happen 2 weeks after the update or something. I don't know. 2 days after we finish Peter's quest. Or if it's a future content release. I don't know. I guess I could always look it up. See what people are saying about it. I did remember seeing a post which I was like, ah! But, it said something about the Forgotten and a Raven that wasn't there that day. So it makes me wonder if, you know, it's because it's not the day that the Raven is there. I don't know. So time will tell, or my patience will grow thin, and I will look it up and see if anybody else knows how to get those wings. I did spend some moonstones this week, didn't I? I feel like I spent something like 1,000 on something. Oh, there was an inflatable flower. And at first I was annoyed because I couldn't put it down. It goes on water. And then I was like, oh, it does say inflatable. I think that flower may have been from me picking up something. And not the bird. Which I prefer. I prefer not to have it be tied to the bird actually picking something up. That would irritate me. Yep. Thank goodness. I'm happy for that. See, all that time you could have picked up that flower, but yet you just hung out while I was doing everything else. And then I still got to the flower before you did. That makes me want to take companions over to the Vale and Eternity Isle, though. Especially after they're leveled, you know? Just to get extra resources. Even if the picking things up is not as helpful. I heard somebody double something. Maybe not. Since I don't see anything, probably not. Well, I've got to maximize what I get done at work tomorrow because I'm only going to be there for like, you know, 2.5, 3 hours tomorrow. I got a lot of stuff done this week though, so that's good. Because of all of the other big things that have been going on, it's been a little stressful watching piles build up. So it's good. Especially since I'm leaving early tomorrow and then I have a short work week next week. Oh, I just realized I forgot to do a thing. I could do that thing. Okay, drop stuff off and then go. Dream fruit. Dreamlight fruit. Dreamlight fruit. Okay. Now we go up to the Sunlit Plateau. 2 more biomes.
I've never been somewhere so...
And then maybe we'll look at... some of the weird places. And see if there's anything going on in the weird places. I also have not really figured out, is Is the Forgotten's home the castle? The Dark Castle? Or do they not actually have a home? Because I wasn't, like, if I can't find them, like, where is their home to maybe try and coax them out? Because sometimes when they don't appear on the map, or they are on the map, but you can actually, no, not on the map, but like the indicator, this thing that says that they're actually here, the F button on keyboard controls, they'll show them as being in whatever the map you are in, but then you can't find them actually on the map to go track them down. Usually you can go inside their house, whoever it is, and kind of get the game to behave. Sometimes you have to go like 2 or 3 times in and out of the house to make them behave. Or sometimes they'll show up inside their house but not actually be inside their house, and if you go in and out a few times, they'll usually show up. But I don't know how to do that with the Forgotten. I actually ended up switching worlds, I think, to make them kind of appear. But anyway, I wasn't sure if the Forgotten Castle, or whatever, Dark Castle, was actually their house. And if it said, I missed it, you know? Well, now that I know that me picking the flowers, or the bird picking the flowers, or the companion, I guess it's not the critter. It's not companion, that's different. Either one, that makes those duties for picking up extras seem more doable. So I'm happy about that. Would you please... Oh, I was like, how am I approaching my pet? It's because mine is over there. They're just the same birds. Yes, yes, Buzz. So much stuff to clean up right now. That's what happens when you don't do it for a while. Not that that's a bad thing, you know.
Brave doesn't mean looking for trouble. At least that's what my father said.
Thanks for stopping by.
Oh, no, no. No, 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 no. Anything behind here? Nope. Perfectly fine. More stuff over here? Oh, goodness. Okay. The answer was yes. I heard it. There we go. Yes, 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 Cheshire Cat. Whatever your antics are, why don't you hang out with Peter Pan? I feel like you guys could prank each other. Oh, why? Thank you. I'll have to look at my inventory once I'm done with this biome and see if I have to go dump stuff before I do the Forgotten Lands, though. Oh, gosh. My. So I know what the next 2 decorating videos are going to be, and then I'm going to have to figure out what I'm going to do with the 9th floor. I already know what I'm going to do with the 10th floor. So I can use that information to help inform, like, the 8th floor plus the 10th floor information to figure out what the 9th floor might be. So, the 8th floor is all about, like, play areas and kids' spaces. So even though I haven't done, like, a primary suite yet, I don't think I'm going to put that on the 9th floor. And the 10th floor is going to be, because it's where my storage already is, so, I mean, I don't have to be super stingy about giving information out, because it's not like, it may or may not seem like a secret. Anyway, I also like the idea of the 5th floor and the 10th floor kind of being related, because it's easy to remember 5s and 10s. It's going to be the rest of my storage, crafting stuff. So it's going to be the other crafting type rooms that I have on my list of rooms. Because it makes sense to me. But there'll only be two rooms to decorate on the 10th floor. Oh, you level 5? Fan-freaking-tastic. Good for you. Alright. Honest picnic set. Something I already had. But see, again, with the furniture ones, you can recycle those. You can uncraft them. Ah, a button. Button, button. Who's got the button? Stop petting your frickin' bird. You know what? You gonna double something? Oh, you're just gonna keep picking flowers. Are you gonna double any of that? Okay. Now, I'm gonna switch. You know what? I don't want a bird. Fishing. Vegetables. Sweets. Soil. Seafood. Fish. I guess it will have to be a bird. I could do the carpet, I guess. Yeah, because then we get into specifics based on the expansions. Okay. Well, grain, fruit. We'll go ahead and do the carpet. Just to change it up. The movement of the sunbirds is kind of annoying. Just because it's such a rapid movement, you know? They're really pretty, and I like them a lot, but it's kind of like the butterfly. I don't ever want to use the butterfly either because of how fast the wings move. What else do I have? Another flower. Another flower. Some random sticks. Yes. Mushrooms and vanilla. Can I do... Oh, you know what? I could stick clay up here. Probably good enough. Alright, so tomorrow I gotta film another video, Monday's video. And if I'm very, very lucky, I will be able to film the next week's video as well. Because that would be ideal. If I could film two of my decor videos this weekend, and then I have next Thursday off because I like having extra time off around the 4th of July because we usually do fireworks. My husband will usually make like ribs, and we'll have like potato salad and barbecue beans and, you know, whatever else. Some sort of dessert. But we'll make a big event out of it. Not like crazy big, but, you know. We like to, you know, light fireworks off and eat. Sometimes have friends and or family join us if they're available, you know. Because sometimes people make... And it's a Friday, so I feel like people that might make time on a Tuesday might do a bigger to-do on a Friday, so may not come visit here, but that's okay. We've done it with just us too. But I have the Thursday off ahead of time so that I can clean and make sure I don't have to do anything extra on the 4th. It'll just be, you know, set up for 4th shenanigans. And then just be able to enjoy the evening. But depending on how this next week goes, I might be able to film 2 videos on Thursday next week. And that way, you know, Saturday and Sunday and Monday can be devoted to getting all of those completed and ready because I leave town the Tuesday after the 4th of July. So, they better be done by then. Is that a dig? Looks like. Alright, this is the last biome, which is nice. What time are we at? Oh, we've still got 15 minutes. Look at us go. That is nice. I see the mail over there. Ooh, maybe that's a thing from the Forgotten. Let me finish scouring, though, because I'm so close to being done, I might as well finish it up. And yeah, I'm a little bummed that I won't be able to do new content, new Veil content the day after it comes out, because that's the Thursday I'll be out of town. So that's a bummer, you know, since we've been waiting for, what is it, like 8 months? When did Veil come out? Was it November? So... yeah, I'm ready. I'm ready for it to come out. Maleficent and Aurora. I'm interested in the mention they have on, like, getting in touch with your feelings in the roadmap. I wonder if that means that we're going to get some either inside-out stuff or inside-out characters. You know? Come on now. Does the carpet seem faster at collecting flowers than the birds? I feel like the carpet's faster. So that's interesting. I wonder if that's intentional or not. Okay, come on now. All right. Nothing. All right. Well, it's not seemingly in any of the biomes unless I glaringly overlooked something, which is always a possibility, or maybe just didn't look close enough at all the little nooks and crannies. But you would think that if it was like a quest starter, that they wouldn't hide it terribly. Although I really don't know how they, you know, with how everyone decorates their valleys different and can move everything around. apart from a few areas, like if it's something that spawned in the middle of the Forgotten Lands where there was no immovable objects, like people could put anything. I don't know how that works. Oh, you don't water night thorns. We don't want them to grow more. Alright. Excuse me, carpet. Got some rock smashing to do. And then I'm gonna look at this mail I got. I've got mail.
Mother knows best. Don't forget, dear.
Okay. Whatever, woman. Alright, I'll go back to this. Alright, go drop off your crap. Ginger. 9 dark wood. It's almost insulting. Alright. 9 dark wood and buttons. Although I do need to take the buttons inside now that they're all picked up. Let's see. Thanks for making my house feel like a real hideout again. Come visit soon and we can play. It's real nice to have other fun villagers to play with again. Just wait till you see what I've got planned for us next. I'll never tell anyone else, but you're pretty fun for a grown-up. You sure showed those valley pirates till our next adventure. Your leader. Alright. Alright, well let's offload all the crap. So there's probably some rocks and stuff. Go here first. And okay. And then we'll go drop off stuff in the meadow. Did I get dirt? No. I'm pretty close to time. Flowers. I'd really prefer not to look it up, you know? I feel like I should sell these fruits. Oh, you know what? I'm not going to sell these fruits. I'm going to... Well, that's not true. I'm going to sell some of the fruits. I guess I could do the pumpkins before I end the stream. The first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to drop off the fruits that are relevant to my fruit salad. And then I'm going to sell the cherries, and then I'm going to go to the Dark Castle or whatever they call it. Is there? Is there adventure to be had? Alright. So I'm going to go to the castle. And see if that matters. Alright. Not that this is a easy place to, like, just go look at, but... That wardrobe looks so huge, and then to have 4 slots in it. Like, why? See, I doubt that anything's going on in here. Should I look it up? Or should I be patient? That is the question. Nope. Oh hey, look, pixie dust. Go. Is it that door? It's this door. Alright, well, nothing exciting in there. Chandelier is crazy. Huge. Although if you're gonna light, like, the castle up, you'd need a huge light. Or a lot of lights. Ooh. Right, I need to adjust my knees.
Life's full of tough choices, isn't it?
So much fun. Okay, so if it's not there... I'm just trying to, like, think about what would make sense. But I don't necessarily want to spend the rest of the night wandering around. So you know what? I'm just going to go. I could do pumpkins. Could look at my duties for the event. 6 more royal tasks. I think I am just gonna, well, what time is it? 54. 54. So these didn't count as fruits, though. These counted as vegetables, I think. Which, honestly, I want to know. Are pumpkins fruits or vegetables? They are a fruit. That's what I thought they were. But not in this game. But you know what, though? Woody is not a gardener. Who around me is a gardener? Is anybody nearby? Are you a gardener, Belle? I can't remember. I could look at my list, but that would be easy.
Mm-hmm.
Ta-da! Come on, chickie.
I can't believe how many new friends I
Right, we ready? Everybody ready? Right. So I actually got a little fancy with this week's Dream Snaps. I actually used the water fountain thingies and... See, the rabbit does nothing while I'm actually... If it would pick up the pumpkin she's duplicating while I'm actually doing this, that would be so much better. But they don't. It's frustrating. Because that's, honestly, that was my first thought was, oh, they'll pick up the ones that my companion duplicates while I'm still picking. And no, the answer is no, they will not do that. I'm not sure why. I feel like it doesn't make sense, but It's alright. At least we can level you. And if they get to level 4, then theoretically they will duplicate or make extras, you know? So that's always good. More pumpkins is good. They also fixed the watering oh, you know what? I wonder if I haven't planted. There's like a watering problem with the ancient gardener, where when you plant your seeds, it won't water like this shape. And I don't know why. And I'm not the only one, and it's not just on computer. Okay, Belle, that was a creepy head bobbing thing you were doing. Creepy. I hope it's not raining or too yucky outside tomorrow to go to this little free festival thingy. There's supposed to be some live music and, you know, bounce house and big sprinklers, I guess, for them to run around, you know, in the park through the sprinklers. And then there's also supposed to be a lot of food trucks. And we were originally thinking about going to see the new Jurassic World movie in the theater next week. But we tried to watch the first Jurassic Park, and my little one just... We got to the T-Rex scene, and that was too much for him. So I was like, well... It's interesting, and my husband and I had a conversation about it later. About, like... If it seems like it's a big battle scene, like, even though big battle scenes can be very intense and have lots of really upsetting stuff happen in them, he does okay with big battle sequences. But if it's like a one-on-one or a one-on small group or like insurmountable odds, it's like the tension and fear is different than a big battle scene is. And he doesn't do those kind of scenes very well, which, you know, is fair, but it's just fascinating because, like, kids, you just never know until you try, and then it's like, oh, sorry. So we probably won't go see the new Jurassic movie in the theaters.
Don't forget, I'm here to help.
At least not with him. Which probably means we won't see it in the theater, which is fine. Unless our oldest somehow is inclined to want to go. He was never like a big dinosaur kid. Although I think he did enjoy getting to watch Jurassic Park the other night. Because he watched the rest of it. I fell asleep. There's the rabbit. I was like, where is it? See, he could be gathering pumpkins right now. Oh, and that's odd. Is there just enough of a hesitation for him to start picking them up? It's still too slow, rabbit. All right. I'm also hoping to find out if there's something else going on with the spot. My gums hurt from the procedure I had done last week. And I feel like it should have resolved by now. So I'm curious to see if there's anything going on. Or if it's just I'm taking longer to heal. Ah, enter a Dream Snaps contest. Well, that'll be next week. Oh, I didn't mean to keep digging. Or harvesting? There we go. It's like, digging is not the right word. What is the word for this?
Here, in the best possible way.
In the best possible way.
This place is so strange.
Is it so strange? Weird. Like the end of the music cue got there, but none of the rest of it. Oh, my nose is itchy. Okay. Yeah, see, I'm far enough away that it won't pick up anything. Yeah. Yeah, their range is really limited. So even though the rabbit will wander that far, it still won't pick up over there. Which, okay. You know? There it was again, just the end of the intense, quick and go get it music. So silly. All right, so we'll get these replanted. And then that, probably call it a wrap. Ooh, I love the lilies over in the glade from a distance. I also love the sparkle from the Dreamlight fruit trees. Oh my gosh. So pretty. Just that sparkle over there. I mean, we get lots of sparkle from various things, like characters have sparkle, and just various things have sparkle in this game, but...
My buddy Shank is the coolest person you'll ever meet.
But yeah, those, the sparkling effects on the trees over there is really pretty. All right, pumpkins harvested. Check.
Hey there!
Wow, you're a really good leader for this valley.
Awesome. Oh, how did I get 3 random carrots? I don't remember how that happened. 3.4 million. Of course, I haven't been buying any of the new stuff, you know. So, there's that. All right. I haven't really been working on my, what is it? Not Dreamlight. The mist points. I haven't been working on getting those. So, I mean, this is good for leveling the companion. Yeah, they're getting, okay, good. But it is more tedious than just going out to the gardener and going, plant them, plant them, plant them. But well, if this doesn't have, like, if sometime over this next week I don't get a quest for the Forgotten, I probably won't stream this next Thursday. I'll probably focus on Star Path stuff off stream, and then come back to it after I get back in town for the Veil content. So, if the Forgotten's quest somehow shows up, I will probably still stream this next Thursday. And then I can focus on, you know, maintenance and star paths and resource gathering, maybe I'll go work on like Eternity Isle, or, well, see, I don't really want to do anything in the Vale until the Vale's update comes out, in case I need like inkies or, you know, some of that stuff to just have accumulated as much as it accumulates in the Vale. It'd be nice if like most of my companions were leveled up pretty high by then, so that I can use them for doing scouring ones in the Vale. It'd be lovely to duplicate some stuff over there, you know, to get some bonus, like the flowers and stuff like that, so. But see, do you see how the garden is not being watered by the ancient gardeners? And it's not a specific gardener that's not working. It's not this one that's not working. It's just part of its area. And then these 3 rows will also be empty. And they don't water later either. They don't, like, I'll come back tomorrow morning and the only pumpkins that will have grown are the ones that are getting watered right now, because they'll get watered a second time by the gardener, and I'll have to manually water the rest of them, which is awesome. It actually almost makes me want to not do pumpkins right now. It's the reason I didn't used to do pumpkins before, was that I didn't have, it wasn't practical for me to wait or to have to water them twice in the amount of time I had to play. So I had to pick whatever made the most money with only 1 watering, which was asparagus, in case you're wondering, if you don't have ancient gardeners. Everyone touts pumpkins, and don't get me wrong, they do make a ton of money. But I did not use pumpkins for money when I didn't have ancient gardeners. Because at that time, I only had like maybe 15 to 30 minutes every day, which meant it took me 3 days to get the pumpkin harvest. And I didn't have enough time to have like 1,000 pumpkin plots. There are some people that have crazy crazy farms. And I'm just like, I don't have the time for all of that. That's a lot of work and a lot of time to just devote to making money. So I make the most out of the time I do have. And it works for me. It's like in Dinkum, I'm super excited about expanding my farm area now that I have a tractor. Because that should make my life a lot easier as far as farming in that game. Alright. But yeah, I'll have to water those pumpkins tomorrow morning. Which means I probably won't harvest them in the morning either, because then it'll be all off. Wham, wham, wham. Although, you know what I could do is I could just pick the pumpkins that did finish growing. And then when I replant them, the next time I come through, the whole area will be done. Depends on how much time I have in the morning, really. I've been working on Star Path stuff in the mornings. So. Which is good. I've gotten a lot of stuff done. That motion you're doing right now, Belle, is kind of creepy. It's better when it's not like a sideways tilt, but as soon as she starts tilting sideways, it's like it could be the jittery motion that sometimes they use in horror movies to make it look unnatural.
It's so great to have friends you can count on.
It's true, Mulan. How many characters do we have in the game now with all of the expansions and stuff? It's been a long time since I've looked at the total. Quite a few, I'm sure. I'm just hanging out. You know, theoretically, this is like a big mud patch or like a big dirt patch. I'm not surprised that Pumbaa's hanging out here. Yep. Yeah, it's so bizarre that it's that same shape. I know nothing about like programming for video games, so it's like what broke to make that happen? And it's everybody's images that I saw. It was the same sides. You know? I do like my little pseudo Tinkerbell outfit. It's not really Tinkerbell, it's just kind of inspired by it with the blonde hair, the wings, and the green. But I actually kind of like it. It's nice to have like a little simple, summery outfit.
Oh, I just know we're going to be good friends.
Are we gonna be good friends? Yeah, probably. I was trying to be snarky and then I'm like, but it's Olaf. And he's just so genuine. Oh. Alright. Manual watering. What hell is this? Excuse me. Oh. Nice. Good job, little buddy. Oh. And it's watered, but now it doesn't look watered. Okay. Just more weirdness. Alright, fine. I don't have to refill that. Let's see. I'm gonna go drop off the seeds, drop off the flowers, drop off the crystal.
Okay. The neighbors are nice.
Alright. Oh. Oh. Alright. I don't know if I've ever heard Ariel humming. I know they all do. At least, I assume they all do, since so many of them do. But it's interesting how I haven't heard all of them hum. So when I hear one I haven't heard before, I'm like, oh. Alright then. And a crystal. Well, all right. There's part of me that's not... Oh, this is not the right place. There's part of me that's not terribly surprised that Peter's quest chain was done in 2 sittings. I feel like some of them... And I don't know if it's just lately or just because of the way I've been playing the game. Like, I make sure and really work on leveling and doing all of that stuff off stream. And that way I can just do quest. And that way, you know, with all the scouring and collection and hoarding I've been doing in this game, I don't have to wait for any of the crafting stuff unless it's stuff I have to gather. Like, the quest makes me gather that stuff. But so I don't really have any pausing in between quests where, oh, now they need to be level 7, or oh, now I need to go gather 14 million pieces of clay, or whatever. I've usually got what I need, and then if there's no leveling that I have to wait for, I can just go quest, done. So I'm not terribly surprised that it went that quick, but I also wonder, is like, was his quest chain that much simpler that I was able to do it that much faster, or am I just getting more efficient when I actually do the questing stuff? I don't know. But I wish I knew about the Forgotten's quest. I don't even know. This might be done by next week, but like I said before, if for some reason, like I get something in the mail or some prompt shows up or like something appears, maybe it takes time, I don't know. If if for some reason a quest shows up for the Forgotten before next Thursday, I will stream Dreamlight Valley next Thursday. If not, and I don't have any like story stuff to do, then I will probably stream Dinkum. Let's see. And Dinkum will be on Sunday too. And then, let's see, I have the 29th, the 3rd, and then the 6th. And then I'll be out of town on the 10th. And I may or may not be able to stream on the 13th. I get back on the 12th. But it just depends on how I feel, how my family feels, you know, like what needs to get done when I get home. Who knows? So, hoping not to have to cancel 2 streams in a row. But if I do, I do. And that's just how it is. But then it should be good until maybe around school starting. You know, so probably the next, I don't know, 3-4 weeks without cancellations unless other stuff comes up that is not on my radar yet, which is always possible. Anyway, Peter's done. Huzzah. Yeah, before I get too rambly because my brain is a little melty, I think that'll wrap it. And yeah, don't forget to hit thumbs up if you enjoyed your time here, and subscribe or follow if you'd like to stick around and make sure you can keep up with what I'm doing or whatever, you know, or just make me feel good, make my little heart go, ah. Anyway, I hope you have a lovely day, night, time, wherever you are, whenever you are, and I will see you next time. Bye.